I seen a video this morning about this grieving mother that her daughter was killed, shot dead by another woman. Some kind of beef they was going through. It don't even matter because it was senseless anyway. Uh, I can't see anybody losing their life unless they are in some kind of war that they was trained to fight and they was indoctrinated to believe they killing the enemy, but in real life you killing your fellow brother and sister. But uh, I felt bad because she did. I'm not trying to say what she's feeling is wrong because I can't even imagine. I got a glimpse of a little bit of it, but I'm just saying I wish she had it went on there and told the story, told the young ones, this is senseless. You need to stop whatever y'all doing, whatever y'all beefing about. Talk about it. Leave it alone. Go your separate way. Losing a life is not worth it because you're going to either go to prison or you're going to lose your life and you're going to leave a grieving family forever, grieving children forever. And she mentioned that her grandson waking up talking about he missed his mom. He want his mom. You know, that's the saddest thing you ever want to hear come out of a child's mouth. But we know death is inevitable. I mean, it's going to happen to all of us. But it's just the fact of how you leave this earth. And it was over something stupid. And I heard that, they was beefing and that they was supposed to be fighting each other for what? And she came to fight. This is what I heard. She came to fight, but the girl came and maybe she was getting whooped and she went and got a gun. You gonna go and shoot somebody because you getting your butt whooped? You as a black woman, a black mother in your 30s and y'all fighting? That is stupid as hell. And then I'm like, okay, that's pitiful. That happens all the time, though. We hear about it too much. Matter of fact, we hear about it from black women all the time. And I'm sure it's some white women out there doing that same thing, but they don't talk about that much because we is only, we really just their entertainment. They love to hear another one of us killed. Them hate groups, them haters. Okay. They so jealous of the black skin that it just consumes them. Like Joel Reed said, yeah, y'all got just about everything y'all wanted and y'all still mad. Why y'all mad? Because they have to look at our beauty and our power and our royalty every day. That's why they mad. But getting back to, and also I seen something that was very disturbing. That Meek at the, I see that they, you can spend whatever you want. They went way out for her going home service, they said. Way out. Whereas that money could have been used for that child's education. They released, looked like almost at least $500 or more in balloons. Why are you releasing all these balloons into the atmosphere? Where do they think these balloons go? They kill birds and wildlife, marine life. That's what it does. Now we got to stop that. We really need to stop that. Like somebody said, candles, you could use them over and over. Or doves or whatever. Stop releasing these balloons. We're not being very we're not using common sense. We see other people do it, so we feel like well, we're going to do it big to show how much we really grieving. You don't have to show nobody how much you grieving because we know you grieving. You should be grieving. So I just wanted to bring that point out that, and the fact that they have to get on TikTok and express this because we don't have a black news station, a black national news station. And you see why. Because they don't want our story told. They don't want us to encourage each other. Okay? They want to tell the story the way they want to tell it. And another thing I want to talk about is what is up with all these men killing their wives at their job? And I heard them talking about free speech. And it's laws on the books that certain speech is not covered and you could be prosecuted for. Well, I want to know why. They talk about threats is not protected. But if a man is threatening their wife, why their wife can't take action against that threat? Why are these women sitting up here letting these should be put out of their misery kill them in front of their kids, in front of the school, at the hospital, at their office? What's up with that? Okay, that's all I got to say. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day.